you plan on feeding me?
I don't know about it. I really don't think so. Because what time you be at work?
4.
Oh, we probably get some Taco Bell or something. I'll take you to get some Chick-fil-A. You want Chick-fil-A? What you want?
Taco Bell. Chick-fil-A makes my... I get stomach aches when I eat Chick-fil-A.
Really? But no Taco Bell?
I know somebody else would feel the same way. That's exactly what Chaz would say. Well, he don't like Chick-fil-A either. But
Chaz is an interesting guy. I don't know. He's just he got a lot of just stuff. He just be doing stuff. He just be doing stuff. He don't like nails. He don't like hair. He don't like Chick-fil-A. What does he like? Coffee? What else?
Yes, loves that.
And what else?
Oh, gosh, don't.
You and what else?
Oh, me.
There she goes. Get him. That was a hot mess. Anyways, welcome back to another podcast episode. This is The Pocket. I am the host, aka Big Dog, aka OG, aka Your Mama Wanna Meet Me and Be Me, aka this one.
Girl.
This is my best friend Dejanay. We're back.
I'm back.
We're back.
I'm here.
And we're gonna talk about social media.
Praise God.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It went there. It went there. We're going to talk a little bit about social media and the impact on women in our 20s.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Because I have a lot.
I like this. Yeah, I like this.
I did not like social media. I told my husband yesterday, or the other day, I said, I'm going to get off Instagram because it makes me depressed.
I tell my boyfriend that every week. I'm like, babe, I think I should take a few months off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's really mostly Instagram.
I never know what I want to do with it. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't post, really.
You really don't.
Mm-hmm.
I used to. Your story be popping and blocking.
I stay on my story.
But me too. I don't really post on Instagram.
On the actual feed.
Yeah, on TikTok I post because I like TikTok. But like,
you want to know?
I be on my story every day.
You want to know why? I think I don't post because I feel like my Instagram is supposed to look a certain way.
Me too.
I feel like
I'm about to revamp it.
I feel like I'm supposed to have a certain aesthetic. I feel like it's just supposed to be set up a certain way, and if it's not,
I don't want to post.
Then I don't want to post, and I think that is also the problem.
Yeah, it's toxic.
I think it's toxic. Yeah, I think that the problem is we're expected to be a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way. Being ourselves. That's why I've recently, I don't know if you noticed, I've been posting with no filters. Yeah. Because, I don't know, I do know, it's actually my boyfriend that had pointed it out to me that, like, he doesn't like a lot of my photos because they're filtered. Like, they're not me. Really? And he didn't mean it in, like, a rude way, but it was like, that's not my girlfriend's face. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, I was like, we've used the filters so much that I'm now trapped to think I need a filter. Yeah. And I don't look good without it. Like, that whole toxic situation that comes. And that is playing a mental mind game on us. Mm-hmm. So I started like, girl, just do your skincare routine. Just get your glowy skin, get your skin popping, looking juicy, and get on. Like, just because you don't have makeup today doesn't mean you can't create content. Just because you don't have a filter doesn't mean you can't create content. Yeah. Like, half of the stuff I post in my story when I'm talking be funny anyway. Yeah. Nobody's checking for my makeup. Yeah. You know, so I don't know who told us that we had to show up this way, and it is the media. It is social media. Yeah. I know, like, for me, like, I had to get in a place where, like, I don't go on my explore page, right? Like, 'cause I just feel like it's full of what the world wants Black women to look like and not what Black women can really look like. Like, there's a spectrum of what women look like, and the world focuses on the fake spectrum and not the realistic one. You know, like, not everyone has a BBL. Not everyone has a flat stomach. Not everybody has a butt that's, you know, from here to the next wall. Not everyone's boobs are done. And you know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone has weaves. Not everyone's hair is 24 inches long. Not everyone's bald.
not everyone gets their nails done. Like I know we do, but you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Like there's a spectrum to what a woman is,
and I guess maybe a spectrum to what woman they choose to support.
Exactly.
What woman they choose to pull and push. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
What woman they choose to push, and then I realized like I'm not that woman. I don't want to be.
Yeah.
I'm really not necessarily here to push anything but who I am and who God has created me to be.
Yeah.
And I think that if you serve the world with who you are, it will reward you.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think like that's the thing that I feel like for me has become an issue because I feel like, you know, I'm a mom of two now, right? Mm-hmm. I've had 2 C-sections. I be tired, right? Yeah. And I was just watching Keith Lee's wife. She was like, I'm going through a time where I'm trying to re-love myself again. Because after having kids, like your body changes in many different ways. You know, like I've lost a lot of weight. I've also had 2 C-sections. Breastfeeding, like, you know, one baby's always bigger than the other. I mean, one boob's always bigger than the other.
I actually do with that.
I mean, yeah, but and most women do, but it's more prevalent. Like, this one's a little heavier than this one today. You know what I mean? Like, your body goes through so many different changes as a woman, and I think that the world pushes this idea of a perfect body, perfect woman, and that's just not the case because you can have this perfect body and be jacked up, like really.
You talking about like who you
the person
as a person
can be jacked up on the inside. It's like we focus so much on the outside. Our inside is trash.
And I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of those women that look like that, if we be 100 in person, it looks crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Great. Like this actually does not look good.
The way that, but everything, like you said, is filtered. Everything is edited.
I heard somebody say once, if you went and got a whole BBL, you completely reconstructed some of your face and took the fat out your stomach to put in your butt, and you're still on Instagram editing your photos and filtering them.
You don't love yourself.
Then at this point, they didn't do a good job because you got all of this stuff done and you're still cinching your waist in on the little editing apps, and that's it.
And it's at a point where like, do you love yourself enough to just be who you are?
Right.
And I think that's what I'm having to teach myself. Like, I love myself enough to just be okay with where I am.
Right.
You know, if my body does not change, am I okay with that? Now I can work on it in a healthy way, right?
Right.
But am I okay with where I am right now? You know, and that's where I am. And so like when it comes like this, like the Instagram, it just makes me sad because it's like as much as you work towards loving yourself, right? The media pushes this other agenda, and it's like I may never look like that. And I have to be okay with that.
That is true.
You know what I mean? And that's just like where I am when it comes to social media. And like, there's so many women out there that I'm sure feel the same way, right? It's just that they don't know how to verbalize it. Like, I talked to my mom the other day, and she went to Africa recently. And the girls in Africa were like, honestly, like, I don't like it on social media because it makes me depressed. You know what I mean? Like, you have all of these women that have this look, and African women Black women are beautiful. You know what I mean? And then you go to a place like Africa where it's a more rural area where you have more darker complected women. You know what I mean? Where their hair they probably can't go buy Remy weave or, you know, raw weave.
That's exactly how you know you're a little old.
Remy?
Because why did you just say Remy?
Remy weave, that was a thing back in the day.
I mean, yeah, but like, they don't even call it that.
They don't, but you know what I mean.
Like,
I'm getting up there. You know, that was the thing for a minute. Remy weave, what? Don't you know you go to this supply store? They got that on sale. Girl, you got them bundles. But yeah, like
so
you
raw.
know, yeah, you don't have the raw hair. You know what I mean? And so it's like,
I probably cannot afford that.
Yeah, I can't afford it, and I'm in the States. I'm not paying for no raw hair.
Yo, wait, but I'm thinking about the times where we were getting weave. I'm trying to figure out where we was getting that money from.
Girl,
we was scraping because I make more money now, and I'm not paying for no wig to be made.
No, I'm not doing it. Now, I am getting so for my birthday because I want to have.
I think that's different.
30 inches in my head. And I'm taking it out when I get a chance. It's my birthday. I'm walling out. But on a regular day, I love my natural hair.
I would have done that, but my boyfriend said he was gonna pull it off. He's just gonna snatch it off. So
I don't know.
I'm not gonna get away with it because if he's just gonna snatch it off,
what's the point? You know. I'm still gonna get myself. My husband's always like, "Do what you want to do, girl." Oh, I'm gonna do what I want to do. He's a little bit more ratchet.
He is.
Yeah, he's a little bit more ratchet.
I love that.
Yeah, like he prefers my natural hair, but he's okay with me having like super long nails.
Yes,
he prefers it. Like, if I go and get some, he's like, "They're cute." If I go and get them that, he's like, "Yeah, this is what I'm talking about." And then my hair is natural too. He's like, "Yeah, this is the perfect combination." You know, it's like ghetto.
No, my man is the complete opposite.
Yeah, he's a little.
He don't want no long nails. Yeah. He don't want no weave. Yeah, he's a little. He don't want no lashes. Mm-hmm. He just wants me to be real vanilla.
Mm-hmm. Very vanilla. And it's okay.
Just
it's okay.
Plain vanilla.
It's okay to be vanilla.
Yeah,
okay.
No toppings.
Yeah, none. No. My husband likes vanilla with some toppings.
I'm gonna have toppings.
Yeah.
Every
and it's okay to have toppings.
He can say what he want to say. Child, my nails gonna stay long.
He'll get over it. Yeah. After about a year or so, he'll just be like, "Okay, this is who you are," and he honestly might start liking it because eventually it's just who you are. You can't change that.
He's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fine.
He'll be okay.
Right. He'll be alright.
He'll be fine. Yeah, it's like for me, and it was like, and at one point I was like, I won't have to do makeup and stuff like that, and I was like, for what? Like, I can get people that have like skin stuff that might want to cover up like their blemishes. The opposite. You know,
it's the opposite. You're still breaking out because you're putting that stuff
exactly.
on your face. You actually need to let your face breathe and worry about taking care of it,
and then put the makeup on.
And then
if that's the case,
yeah.
But yeah,
because sometimes it can be the makeup that's breaking out.
But people are going to do it regardless because they want to have a certain look. Social media,
but you be doing a little something sometimes. Oh wait, what are we talking about? I thought we were still talking about the makeup.
Makeup, yeah. I really don't do makeup. Like
I know, but every now and then.
If I'm going out somewhere, I might, but I don't know how to do makeup, so I can't. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like when you do it though, it's not.
Girl.
Okay.
It'd be a mess. I'd be crying.
I'd
be starting over like 4 or 5 times. Saying like, Holly, just stop. Just don't even put it on.
Don't call me.
Because what am I gonna call you and say we don't have the same skin tone?
No, but I'm saying like in the process of you doing it, you can FaceTime me.
What you gonna do?
Tell you exactly what to do.
I'm gonna cry while we doing it. I know, like I'm going to cry. Man, I forget how long. It was like last year, and I think it was my anniversary. That's how long ago I put makeup over in September. And I'm trying to go for my anniversary, and I had did my whole face. I took a picture, and it was like 3 different shades darker. I said, "Oh, I can't."
Nah, I've done that before.
I said, "I'm gonna."
I had a foundation that was so dark. Yeah. I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
But I realized I was using my summer foundation. And not like my fall, winter foundation because I get a little bit lighter sometimes. I cried. I said, I'm just gonna just.
You had a cry.
Yeah,
just
I'm not going out today.
Because you cried.
Yeah, I'm just stay home. And I was pregnant at the time too.
Oh, that's
I was really just having a time. I said I can't do this anymore. I gave up on life.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was rough. So I at this point now, like I might do some small stuff like highlighter or like. Try to move my eyebrows and move my lips, but I don't like do like a full. I don't have it in me, and I had to realize.
I promise you, it feels like a chore. Okay. I told myself I was going to do my makeup today. I washed my face,
and you look great without it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I just. You know what? It feels like a chore on days where I actually have to like work. And with me having like the 2 jobs and stuff, like I'll probably do it tomorrow because tomorrow I don't have, which don't make sense actually.
Yeah, I do it today. You told me to do it
because
you just feel like doing it.
I don't feel like whatever. Anyway, social media.
Yeah, social media to me is just it's more recently it's been just toxic. Like it's always some kind of comparison. It's always some kind of
that is so true.
Looking at this and saying, why can't I have that, or why don't I look like that, or why why
isn't my life like that?
Now, I don't necessarily have that necessarily with my life situation because I feel like I have enough faith that I'm going to be where I need to be. But I am like that when it comes to like my actual appearance, like my body or like.
One thing I will say with social media though is you're so creative.
Me?
Yeah. Like the videos you make or like the way you choose to take photos. I don't even think like that. Yeah. I just take a photo like the way you choose to pose or you know like or the sceneries that you choose to take photos and stuff. I'd be like, she's so creative.
A little weird. My brain's a little weird.
Like you'll take a photo on a train track. Yeah. Like I'm not. I don't want to die. I just feel like the train's gonna be coming when I choose to take a photo. Yeah,
and that's happened to me a couple times. And I've been in a little street, in the middle of the street, the car's coming, and I be downtown Atlanta. I have that one picture, and I'm downtown Atlanta. I'm literally in the middle of the street, and the car is coming, and I'm like, let me get out the phone before somebody comes.
You do be risking it.
I do risk it. I really do, but it's part of the art. You know, it's part of the art.
I said you're so artistic.
Yeah. Like me and Sammy were getting content like last week and we know this being weird. I was watching this thing because Valentine's Day is coming up, right? It's also about social media. And like there's that thing going on TikTok right now where it's like, oh, my boyfriend didn't ask me to be his Valentine. I'm telling him like I put him on for sale type of thing. And it's like y'all are really wilding because I look at some of these comments like, oh, I'll buy him off of you. It's like I wish somebody would. You hear me?
That's what happens when you put stuff on the internet.
Like, y'all really just be doing stuff for attention. Mm-hmm. I'm
not gonna be my boyfriend's Valentine this year.
Really?
No.
You're not?
I'm gonna see him the following week.
Oh.
You Valentine when you get here. How about that?
There she goes.
That's how he is, though.
There she goes.
He's like, I don't care about no Valentine's Day. I can celebrate you any day.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, I've been married for 5 years. Timmy has never asked me to be his Valentine.
I thought that was just a given.
Why is that like we're married? Like, we're in a commit. We have 2 kids.
Yeah, why do
you need to ask me?
Don't look at me like that.
I'm just confused.
Yeah, I'm confused.
But even before, like, when we were dating, he never asked me to be his Valentine. But Sammy's also really not into holidays.
Neither is
no, he's really not into that damn holidays. Like this,
the whole
paganistic stuff. He likes to call it pagan.
That's exactly what. The whole month before Christmas, leading up to Christmas, he's like, I don't care about Christmas.
Same thing.
Christmas, but here's your gifts.
Exactly. And then he's like, I don't want anything, but if you're gonna give me something, this is what I want.
Right.
You don't want nothing. You don't. Okay, right, sure. But if Ruben's coming, you ain't got a gift. You're gonna have a slight little attitude. Like, just be for real.
I'd rather see you for your birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday's more important.
Yeah.
I feel like both is important.
And I respect that. Like, I respect that he gets.
My birthday is more important though.
Yeah, that because like Sammy, he doesn't care about his birthday. But for me,
we're not gonna talk about Sammy and his birthday. Because
girl, yeah, I'm not girl, but
I ain't never seen someone so indecisive until it's time for his birthday to come.
It is the worst. That's why I just planned it. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna ask you.
Yeah,
this is what we're gonna go do.
Yeah,
and if you want to invite who you want to invite, that's fine. No, I don't want to invite nobody. And then it's just us, and he's like, oh, so would have loved to be here. Wow, why did you invite them? What?
Men cannot play.
It's like I think like so far we've been married for 5 years. The 3 birthdays I planned for him is Kendrick Lamar concert, that was 2017. We weren't even together at the time. New Orleans and Mexico, and those were all great birthdays.
Chaz was like, "It's just another day." So I was like,
"I said, no, it's just another day that you woke up today." And you said, "You know, you're older. You don't want to celebrate a little bit." Nah, it's just another day. I'll drink a beer.
Right, I said
we gonna go do something.
I didn't tell him anything. Remember, I surprised him for his birthday.
Yeah,
he had no clue I was coming. It was so funny because I was on FaceTime with him like the day before, like, "It's your birthday tomorrow," and he's like,
"I really don't care.
It's just another day."
I hate that. I really do.
And he had no clue like I was coming to see him.
Yeah, I hate that kind of stuff because it's like, bro, like celebrate the things that you can celebrate. Like life is short.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Valentine's Day, I don't care about Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays. Enjoy it.
And now in my life, it's just kind of like, when it comes to the whole Valentine's Day thing, I mean,
to get a little gift is nice, but it could really be something just cute and small.
Yeah.
Buy
me a bottle of wine.
Right. What's more important to me is like, what trip we going on?
Exactly. Where we going?
I'm gonna go. Take me
out to dinner.
Okay.
In Mexico. I want to go.
Seriously.
They talking about this whole thing with Jamaica not being safe. I'm going.
Yeah. What is up with that?
But Jamaica's always been quote unquote unsafe for these white people. I'm black. I can blend it. I got a little accent. I can find an accent somewhere. Jamaican mom. I can do something. Sammy got lost. We can fit right in. He ain't got to. I'm not American. I would never be American. I learned how to speak like this through an app. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Look,
me out.
I am not worried about. I've been in the hood enough to know what to look out for. I ain't worried about Jamaica. I'm going.
For real.
I'm going. They love to have me in the hood.
That is so true. That is so true.
They get an attitude every time. Oh, so you just gonna have me on the west side today.
Your old man do be putting you in sketchy situations.
Every time you get
sticky situations.
Every time. Between him and Nigel when they were hanging out, man, we were at somebody's house. We were at Nigel's grandma's house. And this car keeps coming back and forth. I said, it's about to be a shootout. Now, mind you, they just had a shootout like 2 days before. Talk about some, I got grazed by a bullet. What? Can I go home?
No.
Can I go home?
Get me out of here.
And this late at night, and this commercial is going back and forth. I was in here like, should I be locking my doors? Where are you going? He was having me in the hood. He's like, to this day, like, favorite movie is Belly. I watched that movie and said, this is a hot mess. You ever seen Belly before?
Mm-hmm. Belly, Juice, Boys in the Hood.
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Y'all favorite toxic movie, Baby Boy?
Yeah, and he made me watch all of those hood movies. Like the first year.
You've never seen any of them?
No.
What have you been doing?
I was raised in a Christian house. I'm not allowed to watch stuff like that.
Has your parents seen any of that? Your dad?
Probably like Baby Boy. Like that's like a known movie.
Boys in the Hood. They have
probably. I know that they seen like Friday. I had never seen any of the Fridays. I see it now.
Yeah, but like
I was raised in a
I grew up with this stuff.
I was not allowed to watch BET,
MTV. You couldn't watch
VH1. Nope. So I couldn't watch it. How could I watched it?
But did your mom like loosen up later on?
No. I didn't watch
any of that stuff
until I met Sammy. At like what? 20?
I see exactly why he married you. You had an innocence to you.
Yeah, I'm innocent to a certain extent.
Not anymore.
No,
there's 2 children.
I am.
There's 2 children.
I am. I don't know anything. I haven't seen anything. But yeah. That was when he met me. He was like, you haven't seen any good movies? I haven't seen any black movie. Other than like Tyler Perry. I have not seen any black movies.
That's bad.
And like The Color Purple, like the old like slave movies, I've seen those. But like cultural black movies, I have not seen. And so he met me. He's like, we're watching all these tonight. I watched Belly, and I legit could not go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I did not like that movie. He's like, it's my favorite movie.
Favorite.
And he knew all the words.
I think that's a little.
He knew all the words.
That's a bit much.
I said, to this movie? Nah, Friday, okay. It's comedy. It's kind of funny. It is hilarious. It's hilarious. Mm-hmm. But Belly is the one you want to know all the words to. Menace to Society, you want to know all the words to. I said, how many times have you seen these movies? I was concerned. But yeah, he's a little roughneck.
We're not going to get on Friday. And Cat.
Oh, Lord. That's another discussion for another day. Anyways, that was talking about social media. That wasn't much of a talk about social media. It was more about
we started else. And then we.
This is how our conversation is going. Our friendship. We have been everywhere else but social media. But yeah, that's our conversation about social media. Hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. See you guys in the next video.